call me Captain Kirk or whatever you'd like. Anyway, here with another voiceover. I want to explain what happens in this part of the video. The quick gen paints from AK Interactive are a different animal. I learned that immediately as I put on the first coats out of the bottle. It was very thick. I did not like how it went on the first time, and I ended up stripping the paint and starting over again. Alright, sorry that last part of the voiceover was kind of lame. I was reading it off of the paper. I couldn't read my own writing. Anyway, I'll try to finish off this and do a little more here. As you can see, the paint's going on pretty thick and dark, and that just wasn't working for me. I didn't know what I was doing with this stuff. It's a little different, so I had to make adjustments. Here I added more medium, I guess. It still didn't go on right. I don't know why it didn't, because that's all I did later on, I think, and it went on fine. So I don't know if I just didn't add enough, because I didn't have to add that much later on to really get it to go on better. So I'm not sure what changed, but it seemed like the perfect ratio was like 2 drops of paint per 1 drop of medium. That's what I finally came up with at the end. I tried a few things though. I tried vallejo, what's it called? Anyway, you'll see it later in the video. I can't think, like always. And I tried water, of course. Water worked good too. Both the vallejo thing that I used and water worked good. But I think the medium was probably the best. I just dabbed a little on the brush and then dabbed it in the paint and mixed it up, and it seemed to work really great later on in the video. I don't know, I just put, this is just too thick. I must have really thinned it out a lot more than I thought I did. Here I tried fixing it, and I was gonna dry brush the high parts and then go back over it and try to make it lighter at the higher parts, but it didn't really work out either. So eventually here I just ended up giving up, and I stripped all the paint off, put them in some simple green, did the skin off camera again, and then I redid the uniform on camera again. So that's pretty much all of it. I mean, not much else to say, I don't think. Yeah, see here, I tried water with it, but it's too late at this point. It was going on too thin now. I put too much water in, I think. It almost worked. I mean, I think this would work if you did it right. It'd probably look pretty cool. But I think I did it too thin, and I'd kind of given up at this point anyway. I was already ready to start stripping these and moving on. I just had to learn how to use these paints on the fly here as I was going through it, so it's part of the deal. I sit and stare at it for a while like, I don't think that's gonna work. So here we are back again. Start off with water. Looks like I'm using water this time, and it works fine. Might be a little too thin, but then I get it. I think I thickened it up just a little more and it looks pretty good. I think all in all, this project turned out good in the end. It's not perfect. I'm just learning as I go here, so these paints are a little different. They're not like Army Painter one where it's almost out of the bottle you could use it. I mean, you probably could, but if the paint was lighter, 'cause I needed this to be a lighter color, not super dark like it was. I mean, Russian uniform probably is a lot darker. I don't know, but they can be dark and light too, just like anything else. So I needed it to be lighter, though. I wanted it to be lighter, and this went a lot better. Water again. You can see it goes on pretty good. Seeping into those low areas. Color's good. Looks like faded fabric pretty much. Anyway, I think I'll end this here. There's not much else to say. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.